in deliberate contrast to his 2016 address in the wake of Britain's vote to quit the bloc. The EU Commission President struck an upbeat tone Wednesday.
Europe's economy is finally bouncing back, and with it, our confidence.
Juncker said the European Union is aiming to complete trade deals with Mexico and South American countries and to open trade talks with Australia and New Zealand. But the Commission President had strong criticism for one of Europe's closest geographical allies, Turkey.
The rule of law, justice and fundamental values have a top priority in the negotiations, and that rules out EU membership for Turkey in the foreseeable future.
Juncker highlighted the ongoing trial of dozens of Turkish journalists on terrorism charges. Amnesty International, whose Turkey chairperson is among those detained, welcomed the focus.
Over 150,000 people actually who are facing some kind of prosecution, etc., or loss of their position in the civil service. This situation is intolerable, and in terms of the human rights in Turkey, really, dissent is becoming like an endangered species.
Istanbul residents had mixed feelings on Europe's rebuff.
We cannot expect Europeans to be happy with us, especially when our own people are not happy about being here.
We have no need for Europe. We are a self-sufficient country, but Europe does not want this.
Ending Turkey's accession negotiations will be discussed next month at a Brussels summit. Europe's migration crisis will also top the agenda. Juncker praised Italy for saving the honour of Europe by continuing to take in thousands of migrants. He pledged to address concerns of horrific conditions at migrant detention centres in Libya.
Europe has got a collective responsibility, and the Commission will work hand in hand with the United Nations to bring to an end this scandalous situation.
Juncker said Britain would come to regret leaving the bloc, adding the European Union would look at admitting new members after Brexit in 2020. EU officials say Serbia, Albania and Macedonia are the most likely candidates. Henry Ridgewell for VOA News, London.